What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to some more Pokemon LeafGreen. In the last episode, we managed to make a little bit of headway towards completing our Pokedex, and today I believe we're going to stay on that same path by heading over here to the Pokemon Mansion, because I think there's a decent amount of Pokemon, or at least a couple, if I recall correctly, that I have not caught that you can find in here. That's one of them, I guess. You die to anything I hit you with, so we're just going to... You gotta have a decently high catch rate, right? So let's just throw balls until we catch you. You just eradicate, so you can't be that crazy. Scary face. Alright. Oh crap. Do me a favor, get in the ball. I need something with false swipe, but I don't know if I have anything like that. Let's paralyze it just to see if we get a better catch rate going. I was about to say, how did you outspeed me? But you've lowered my speed to the absolute minimum now. So I'm fairly certain one bite just automatically kills it, so I'm not even gonna try to attack it. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Nice. Alright. Well, I think we can also find Grimer and or Muck in here, but I just need Grimer so I can evolve it. So, because I'm not doing a living dex, I'm just trying to complete like the Pokedex itself. So I'm not too concerned about having like one of every Pokemon. So hopefully we can find... Oh, hey. That's what we were looking for. Let's go ahead and paralyze it. Should be good. Oh, thank God I hit it with status before I did that. I hate evasive raising moves. Alright, do me a favor and stay in the ball. Imagine the evasiveness raising moves made it to where you could miss your Pokeball. Fun fact, that was actually something that could happen in the original Red, Blue, and I think Yellow too. You could throw your Pokeball and the game would just say, you missed the Pokemon. And I was like, excuse me? I missed? What do you mean I missed? It was typically something that would happen with legendary Pokemon. Like, the way I discovered it was I was trying to catch Moltres because they had Moltres in the Victory Road. Also, can you find Coughing here? Or have I already caught a Coughing before? I think you can find Coughing here. Let me see, where's Coughing at? I already have a Coughing, never mind. Alright. Well, we got the Eradicate and the Cubone, so I don't think there's anything else here that we need in particular. So let's head out and go to a couple of other places. We're going to go visit the Seafoam Islands. The Seafoam Islands to see if we can catch a Shelter. But we're also going to, we're going to go do that first. Let's head over to Seafoam Islands. But there's a couple other places I want to go to today. It's just max repel, so I don't have to deal with Pokemon on the way here. Luckily, I fought all these trainers already, so I'm pretty sure I have fought every trainer in the game that is possible to be fought in the main region. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain I have them all. But oh, the water's back to being... Oh, okay. That's interesting. I thought because I blocked it off that it would stay like that. Alright, well, we can just run around until I repel wears off and see if we can find a Shelter. I'm pretty sure it said Shelter can be found here, right? It might be that might be a Fire Red exclusive. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing that. Alright. Probably should have checked that before we came in here, but that's fine. I know somewhere I can catch a Pokemon that I do not have yet. So let's go right over here to Pallet Town. I think this is the only place in the game to find this particular Pokemon. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain this little grassy patch right down here is the only way to find Tangela. Yeah, there we go. Kind of weird. This is like the one spot in the game that you'd never think of, and it's got one of the more. I don't think it's rare because I think it only spawns here, but still. Got it. Nice. Sweet. Alright. So a couple other things we need to grab. Let's head back over to Vermilion City and go catch a Drowsy, because I'm pretty sure you can find one right to the right of this place. So right over here. Fairly certain this right over here is where you can find Drowsy. Might take a couple of encounters, but saying true, I'm pretty sure I have one of those. I do. Alright, well, like I said in my last video, we'll do 3 encounters before I just cut until I find the Pokemon I'm looking for. So there's a Spearow. I'm like 99% sure that Drowsy can be found here. So we'll do this encounter, and then I will cut until I find a Drowsy. Alright, well, that's another Drowsy. So I will catch back up with you guys once I have found it. Alright guys, took a couple of encounters, but I have managed to find one. So hopefully this thing won't be too hard to catch considering it's low level. So do me a favor and stay in the ball. Or not. Alright, come on. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Nice. Alright. Sweet. Box 3. Alright. Now we're gonna go do 1 or 2 more things real quick. First of all, we're gonna go right below Lavender. I don't know why I flew there. I could have just gone to the right and done it, but whatever. Alright, let's go down here. And I'm fairly certain if I use, I think it's the Good Rod, I can find Horsey over here. It's either the Good Rod or the Super Rod. It's one of the two. But let's try the Good Rod first. Oh, found something immediately. And of course it's a Magikarp. Alright. Alright, let's try a couple more. I'm fairly certain, like it says Horsey is a it's a fishing encounter. I just don't know if it's Good Rod or Super Rod, so we'll have to. Oh, hello. Oh, I have a Krabby? I didn't know that. That must have been something I caught when I was trying to get the Pokemon for the the 60 to get the National Dex, and I just caught everything that I saw. Nope, that was quick. And another Krabby. All right. Well, being our 3rd encounter, I will go ahead and cut, and I'll catch up with you guys once I have found a Horsey. Alright you guys, it's taken me about 15 minutes, but I finally found a Horsey. I don't know why this thing was being so elusive, but we managed to find it nonetheless. So hopefully, it'll just stay in the first ball. Or not. Bubble. Do me a favor, Horsey, and stay in the ball. Why are you being such a punk? Oh, I forgot about Pokemon lower speed. I was like, what stat is it lowering? But speed. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Sweet. Alright. Cool thing is I have a Dragon Scale, so I can get a Kingdra at some point if I want to. Alright. So let's head over to Fuchsia City for the next and very, very important Pokemon to capture, actually. Although we are going to need to make a quick pit stop at the Pokemon Center. 1, so we can heal our Pokemon. And 2, because I need to grab a Pokemon that can learn Cut. Because that is a requirement to find the Pokemon that we need to find. So let's go over here and drop Let's just drop Magmar off for the moment because we're not going to need him for the second. Which one of my Pokemon did I teach Cut? I actually don't know. It was this Doug Trio. Wow, we're the first thing I checked. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, man. So, we're going to go over here, and we're going to see if we can find ourselves a Ditto, because Ditto is going to be very, very important because of all of the breeding we're going to have to do. My friend's going to let me borrow her Charizard briefly so that I can get a Charmander egg, and she's also going to help me by trading over my... I have a Squirtle that I started with in my Fire Red playthrough that I'm going to trade to her, and then she's going to trade it to me. So hopefully that'll be pretty, that way I'll have all 3 starters. But I'm also going to need to make, I don't know if you can make a Tyrogue egg in this game, I'll have to check. If I can, that would be convenient to not have to trade over another Hitmonchan. Because I chose Hitmonlee, so, but I don't know if you can make a Tyrogue, but I'll have to see if we can. But we are going to need a couple of EVs to make the other 2 EV evolutions. Alright, well, that was already... We'll do one more just for the heck of it, because I was talking, but... if it's not here, then... Alright. Well, it's a 15% chance to find one, so I will cut and get back with you guys once I have found it. Alright, you guys, we have managed to find it, finally. It took, like, 20 minutes, and I have no idea why. Like, a 15% chance is not that low, but still, to take 20 minutes is crazy. Oh, crap. Well, now we're gonna have to deal with this, and I don't know if this makes it more difficult or not. One, two. Okay. I don't know if it, on the bright side, I don't think it can, I literally don't, I can use Bite, but I was gonna say, I don't think it can attack us really, because we have Volt Absorb. It can paralyze us, but that's about it. One. Oh, come on. I think it has the Limber ability, so I can't even paralyze it back if I wanted to. I don't think it copies abilities. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. A 3-shake breakout. Come on. Yeah, I can... See, that's... I can only assume Volt Absorb doesn't affect that, because that move doesn't do damage. But still, it could just make it ineffective. I mean, come on. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Alright, cool. Well, that's going to be a very important Pokemon for Pokedex completion, so that'll be really nice to have. Fun fact, a lot of people, including me, believe that Ditto is actually a failed Mewtwo experiment. Like, somebody had the DNA of Mewtwo and tried to clone it. Like, they had the DNA of Mew and tried to clone it into Mewtwo, and it failed and became Ditto. And the main evidence supporting that is the fact that Mew and Ditto are the only 2 Pokemon that can learn Transform. Their shinies are exactly the same. Like, all in all, it just, you know, it just makes a lot of sense. Let's grab Magmar back. I think we'll go ahead and try to go catch, like, one more thing real quick. And, excuse me. I think we'll go catch one more Pokemon for the Dex, and then we will call it an episode. Alright, so let's go right over here and see if we can find ourselves a Cubone. A Cubone, I don't think Cubone's very elusive. I think it's a decently high encounter rate in this place. So hopefully we'll find one decently quickly. Okay. And as usual, we'll do 3 encounters before I just cut until I find it. Alright, come on. Just gonna walk in a circle until I find it. Come on. Where are the encounters? What the heck? Where are the encounters? There we go. Jeez. Alright, on another Ghastly. Alright. We'll We'll do one more, and then if it's not Cubone, then we'll cut. We'll do a cut. It's not a Cubone. Alright. Alright, well, I will cut until I find a Cubone. Alright guys, we have managed to find one, so hopefully we can snag this guy real quick. Had to come all the way to the top floor, because apparently the top floor has a slightly better chance of finding a Cubone. So hopefully we can just snag him first try. Nice. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, whoops, I left my boxes in that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use... I think you can use the escape rope to get out here, right? You can. Awesome. Well, I think that's about going to do it for this episode, guys, so I hope you all enjoyed. Please drop a comment down below, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.